Hello, it's Jennifer, Pinup Miami. I want to thank you all for joining in. Today I'm going to do something that I've never done. So it's going to be like a get ready with me. It's going to be a cartoon pop art look for Halloween. I'm trying to make it easy with the most minimal supplies because you want to have fun, not just like dread doing your Halloween look, right? So make sure you hit a like. Let me know that you're here. Say hi. If you have any questions or suggestions, let me know. And if you follow, make sure to follow me. I'm Miss Pinup Miami on my Facebook page, YouTube, Instagram. You can check out all the cool stuff that I do. I'm located in South Florida. It is a rainy weather here today, and I was outside, so I did a quick updo, but I'm going to be putting paint in my hair, so we're going to make it look like a old comic book. Hi, Sarah. And, you know, the black roots showing is going to show the outline of my face. So I'm thinking it's going to work really well. Thank you, Sarah, for watching every week. And the supplies I'm going to be using is, I bought on Amazon a pack of paint, and it came with brushes. In case you're interested, it was $20 for all this CCE Beauty. Oh, I was testing out a few things. And I'm going to be using a foundation, primer. I'm not sure about lashes because I want everything to look 2D. So, and a setting spray. Hi, Rocky. Hi, Vivian. Oh, Isabella. Bonjour from France. And let's see here. I'm also trying a different way of streaming my videos to reach more people because a lot of people were having issues getting to the video. So let me know what you think. I'm always learning. I always want to make everything better and accessible to everyone. So all your comments and suggestions, I really take it to heart. All right, so I'm going to take off my glasses. Woo. Woo. All right. So we're going to start off by priming the face. I'm going to use the e.l.f. Poreless Primer because we're trying to create a flat, cartoony look. And I'm really loving this primer, covering all my pores. And we want that like porcelain-looking kind of vibe. Oh, I think I put too much, but we just blend it all in. And when I moisturize my face before doing this, because we're going to be putting paint, so, you know, we don't want our skin to dehydrate. And make sure you drink water when you put face paint because you don't want it to flake. Just like when girls, I'm sure girls would understand that it, like when you don't drink water, your lipstick starts peeling and you get that like bubbly. Silly Farm. Let's see, Angela. Oh, Angela from Naples. Oh, big fan. Thank you. Sarah. Silly Farm is located here in South Florida. Let me see. Oh, I got to check them out. Ooh, I have been there, but I never bought anything. When I used to be a makeup artist, and I bought stuff for my airbrush machine there, but that's as close as I've gone. All right. I haven't been to Naples in a long time. All right, so I just prime my face. And then I'm going to put a foundation. I've been really loving this NARS. But I am going to mix a little dab of white. And I'm going to mix it onto a plate. Because I don't want it to be skin toned. I want it to be a little, like, paler. Okay? So on my plate, I'm just going to get like a little snip. You know what? I'm going to do it on the back of my hand because it's my face. So with my nail, I'm just going to grab a little white. Put it back here. If you don't want to paint on yourself, you don't use a plate. That makes it easier to show you guys on the camera. Then I put a little bit of foundation. A little more. Because why not? And then mix it in right here. See, it creates like a lighter color. Let me just put it everywhere. So you want to create a neutral palette on your face. I'll just blend it all over. Make sure you run it down. Maybe I should have made a little more for my whole face. I mean, to go down my neck. I'm really putting myself out there with all these looks this month. Probably make a little more because I want to at least blend a little bit down here. So let me mix just a tad more. And I'm just gonna bring it down. There we go. The lighting makes the face look a little wider, but I just don't want it to be too much of a difference. Let's see here. They are amazing. I gotta check them out, Sarah. All right. So I'm gonna start off by doing the non-black colors. So I'm going off like those old crime, and I really want to do like the crime, like ah. So let's do some eyeshadow, and I'm gonna use. Let's do yellow. We're just gonna fill the lid. You know what? Yes. If you guys have any suggestions, let me know. So we're gonna. Let's do pink. Let's do pink. Pinky. I'm gonna dip it in here. And then we're gonna paint just the lid. Ooh. And I brought napkins in case I messed up here. So we're just gonna cover the whole lid. Then we're gonna use white. Yeah, I really like this pack. It came with all these brushes, easy to wash and clean for all your looks, and you don't need a lot of product. So we're gonna get some white, and we want to elongate our eyes, so we're gonna put it under. Not elongate, like make them look more cartoony and wider. And everything will come together once we start outlining everything in black. So don't worry if you're doing this and you're messing up because it's all about the outline. And I'm going to keep going a little to the end here because I'm going to put eyelashes, paint lashes on the bottom. And then let's add white on the top. So we're just creating bold pieces. I'm so concentrated. Okay. And I do the black for last because you don't want it to mix in. Ooh. It's like I have no lashes. Then I am going to put on the red lip because I want it to dry before I put on top like the black outline. Let's choose a different brush so I don't mix all these. And you can use your regular lipstick, but this is also a nice red. Don't you guys hate it when like you forget that you have eye makeup on and then you just rub your eye and it's like, I look so crazy. Let's see here. All right, so what you guys think so far? Okay, then I'm gonna get a thinner pencil like this one, something like that to outline. And what I like about this is that if I hold it lightly, it'll be thin, and if I press it, it'll be thicker. So that way you can play with the illusions. And I'll be going in with black. And let's start with eyebrows. So I want them to look like, we want to look like we're crying. The most common like comic book is very dramatic, and might as well start with that. Since we're doing eyebrows, you know, I'm going to use 2 for black. Bum, bum, bum. Too thick. Too thick? Ah, we'll just use this one too. So I'm going to outline the bottom first, but I'm going to make it curvy in a way that it'll create like a whiny face. So we're going to, a whiny face. And of course in comic books, eyebrows are dark. I'm going to slowly add here. I think. I'm going to create emotions with paint. I think I look geisha because of my, because of the whiteness around my eyes and the little eyes. Does that make me look like I'm... We're hoping this comes together, Isabella. Let's create a little wrinkle here to show that we're distressed. I'm hoping that when I do both eyes, they look... Maybe that should have been a little thinner. Let me see if I can take that one off. I'm not really loving this. Okay. All right. Yeah, I want to create like a little upset line, you know, without actually going like this. All right, let's do the other eye. And this is what I love about Halloween, like, and I think why everyone loves Halloween is that you could dress up, you know, have fun. It's not about the the perfection. It's about the imperfections and just having fun with them. Are any of you dressing up for Halloween? Well, we're gonna go with The Rock kind of eyebrows. I mean, it does look upset. Let's add a little more here to make it, I guess, more dramatic. It's gonna come together. I feel it. Now let's do the outline of the eyeliner. You know, because it's like coloring in the lines when you're a cartoon. So I'm gonna start off by doing this side and working it up. All right, now we're gonna outline to make it more determined, like more line to see the separation of the two colors here. Because in comic books they don't blend; it's all bold. Our blending is by lines. And if you have small eyes, like look at the mirror like this while it dries, because I could see how this could smudge easily. All right, I'm gonna do the, see, a little bit. All right, now I'm gonna draw on lashes for the top. So we're gonna start here. And I'm gonna start off by doing my normal cat eye. As close to the lash line. And then flicking it. And I'm gonna add. No, I'm gonna go with this and just exaggerate it from here because I messed up. But I'm just gonna add it like the shadow of the lashes. There you go. So a wing and then 2 lash strips. Do the same thing here. Oh, I fixed this. Now the lashes. Oh, Sandra from Scotland. Hi, Sandra. I'm looking like maybe I united my eyebrows a little too close, but we're keeping it natural comic, I guess. Well, when you're angry and when you're upset, your eyebrows tend to come together. So I'm all right. I'm all right. All right. So then I'm gonna add the two lashes to go over the two lines. We give it the illusion of lashes. And now we're gonna do eyelashes on the bottom. So I'm gonna make it thinner here and thicker at the ends. And then whip it and whip it. Whip it real good. Oh, united so it looks like one eye. I like it. I mean, who has long lashes like that for the bottom? Yes. All right. And, you know, I forgot to put the little tears, but we're going to put that right now. We are going, I'm going to do it on this side. I'd like a little blob of water. I'm using the blue. You know, I mean, we cry for no man, so we're probably crying here for like a good sale. Is anybody gonna miss that? Like this year, I think that Black Friday is canceled. I mean, I'm not really a Black Friday fan. Um, we're crying because we missed out on a vintage piece we regretted not buying. Yes, that is what I am gonna be crying about. And I'm gonna add one more tear here. It looks really light. Oh, it looks really bright on the camera and really light in person. Interesting. So then I'm gonna get some white to create some highlights on the tear. So I'll put it here. And make sure like you're cleaning, if you're mixing two colors and you know, you don't dip it back in. Ooh. Okay, I went a little crazy with the white, but I like it. All right. Then we're gonna go with the black and outline the tear. Just lightly. I feel like this is a dramatic like on Splash Mountain at Disney World. Ooh. All right, then I'm gonna add a few like I'm supposed to be crying, right? So I need to add some wrinkles because no girl has, you know. I mean, I don't want a wrinkle, so I want to fake them. Or did I just make myself look old? I'll take out maybe this one. I'll leave that one. Oh my gosh. All right. So then I am going, you know, I'm also going to add a beauty mark. That is a huge ass beauty mark. Let's not put a beauty mark. I like how I get excited. I want to try it out, and then I'm like, no. Maybe a little one. We just keep it little like that. I'm supposed to be dramatic. All right. Now we're gonna do the lips. Where's the white I was using? Right here. So I want to highlight a few of the inner lip on the top. Yeah, so I want to give it the illusion I got plumpy lips. I mean, I think I got plumpy lips. Now we're going to go in with the black and outline the lips as you want. Una monche. Ooh, in French. What does una monche mean? Let me know. All right, so I'm going to outline the outside first. And I'm outlining outside of the red because I don't want to make them smaller. We're getting there. Okay. I'm going to add a little line here. I don't know why. But just so it looks more curvy. And then I'm going to go inside of my mouth so I could create that silhouette that I'm doing all over in the inners of my mouth. So, I'm going to do like little piquitos, like little lines. And try to make it like different, not just all the same strokes. You see? Yeah. I'm going to outline a little bit here. Just a little bit. I'm lightly outlining the red. So what do you guys think of the lips? Oh, little point. I like that. Lemon. All right, now we're going to contour a bit. Because, yes, we are. I'm going to use like a brush like this. I used it for the red, but I cleaned it off. Black, that's not going to get any red because black is the darkest color theory. So, why am I nervous doing this? Let's start off smaller. Let's do the nose. Let's work our way out. So I want to highlight the nose. Not highlight. Look at that. I already put a dot. I guess that's where we're going. So I'm going to oh yeah. Maybe a little thicker up here. Yeah. And I'm going to outline my nose. I know it's going to look so weird to you guys. Don't use your fingers. Your fingers have been everywhere. And it just makes everything messier. And I know you guys are going to want to go like, don't do it because... Don't do it. Because then you're going to ruin all the work you've been putting on your lips. My neighbors are making noise. I apologize. It's my little doggy. Roxy. Alright, where was I? So outline the nose. Then I'm going to outline here. As thin as possible. Ooh. I'm going to give myself a little curve there. Because when we draw cartoons, you know, we draw that little nose. I'm liking it. I'll do it over here. Alright, so if I add any lines in the eyes, it's either going to make me look older. I'm already trying to look, you know, I'm really not loving these lines on the top. I'll keep one only. But this one, I'm erasing. I know I'm supposed to look like I'm crying, but that one made me look like I was a little too old. Let's see. Lena, yes. Ooh. Angelina, great. Letty, your makeup is looking 3D, especially the tears and lips. That's the highlight with the white. Thank you, Letty. And saw this on a challenge on one of those body painting series. Well, now you can do it at home. Now we're gonna contour, and I'm gonna use a thick one. And well, I'm gonna start off by going around. So, you know, we want to shape our face, and I know my hair is already black, but my roots, so it works out perfectly. But I'm gonna fill it in because I don't want it to be as asymmetrical, so I'm gonna try to make it as sharp as possible. And I guess today will be hair wash day, so I want to make it, you know, because lines in comic books are straight or curvy, not like really jaggedy. So you see the difference between this and this. So we're just gonna keep going. Should we do like a, you know what, let's do like a little widow's peak. Widow's peak. I didn't think I was gonna paint my hair, but you know, I'm going in, or you know, we gotta go all the way in. Committed to you guys. Make it dramatic with a little widow's peak. So you see the difference? It really does change it up. Because if it didn't, I wouldn't be doing this. I feel like something itches and I don't want to scratch. Oh. And this is also great if you have like a really cheap wig and you just outline it. Because sometimes people don't like the cheap wigs because you could tell that they're cheap, but this is a cartoon look. You want it to look fake. I mean, I just happen to have yellow hair. But if you put a wig and you draw this line, it's gonna look more. I just moved my hair all over the place, but I'm gonna bring it down. Oh, something itches. Okay. All right, so that is the outline. I feel like you could also do like a comic book Ursula. That would be interesting. Okay, so then I'm gonna do these cheekbones, and I'm gonna go thicker to thin. And draw little lines to create like the shadow. Same thing here, but here you gotta stop wherever you don't want to touch your water, your eye crying. Get a little thicker at the end, and then the lines are just to create that, you know, shadow sketchy for your contour. I made it a little sharp, so I'm gonna add a little curve there. And then I am going to outline my face just a tad, just so you differentiate, like in a cartoon where your head and your neck, you know how you draw little doodles. So I'm gonna go from here, you know, and I'm not gonna do it all the way. You see, it already creates that dimension. Yes. And I'm gonna do the same thing I did there and create some like little lines for the shadow. Maybe not there, because it'll just look like I have a beard. We're not going for the bearded lady look, but it is a look I've always wanted to try to do from the show, the Greatest Showman. And then we're gonna add, you know, oops, we're gonna add dimension on the neck by so here you just accentuate as I can't pronounce this word, accentuating, you know, you know, highlighting your cheekbones and this bone, and you know, and this you want to do it as far as possible, but as close as possible, so it's visible, you know. And you know, maybe we'll add, you know, if girls want to add a little boobage, might as well, right? We're already here. Okay, I think I went crazy with the lines, but you get the idea. All right, now I think I'm gonna add right here just those two lines for my widow's peak, really lightly, a little nicer, so I don't look like one of those. You know what I mean. Now I'm gonna use the littler black brush, and I'm gonna outline my ear as well. I know I commit because I am gonna put earrings, but this is just outlining, just little lines. You know, even those little things make such a difference. You see, and this will be easy to wash off. Alrighty, I'm gonna touch up here because I think when I did my little widow's peak, then I'm gonna add some white in some places, because I feel like, you know, I want to add a little white on my nose. See? So think of the black outline, you know, as your contour, and this will be your highlight. So I'm just gonna add a few of them just to create some dimension. Um, Put some, let me add a little more there. Because I think by mistake I did the one thing I told you guys not to do. And I'm just going to add a few white lines down here. Again, this is just to add some dimension. And you see just little small lines help create that sketch look. Now, now I am going to add little dots because the older cartoons had like the grid cheap paper, but I'm not gonna do it all over because then I feel like some of these pop. I mean, you guys tell me if you don't agree or if you want me to do it all over, but when I see the pop art and it's all over, it kind of looks like chicken pox. So I'm just gonna use the back. This back part. Also, if you want to go all out, you could get gloves and with a marker or paint, like paint the glove to be outlined. So then when you go like this, it's all outlined, or you could outline your hands. I've seen girls get manicures and they have the manicures outline it with the little white tips so it looks cartoony. So it's really cool. You can be like, ah, you know, oh, that was cool. So, so then I'm going to get the red and I'm gonna use the back, but before I put it on my face, I'm gonna tap it once or twice on the napkin because I don't want it to be really red. And I think I'm just gonna do dots, a little section here, same thing over here with the same angle, and on one side. So we're gonna dip that in there. I'm gonna try to tap it a bit to make it even on here, and then wish for the best, you know, and then see, just softly put it on and make sure there is as asymmetrical as possible. Do you see? It creates it without looking like chicken pox. That's the one thing I didn't like about. That's why I never did this look. But then I was like, I don't have to do the whole face. I can still give the illusion of that old comic book vibe without having to like. So you don't have to do your whole face because, for my opinion, it looks like chicken pox. But I'm gonna use it as the highlighting feature. And that's all I'm going to do there. And see, yes. Then I'm going to do just a bit here. Let's do it like this. Just a little angled look. And then I'm going to bring it down to here. So just have fun with it, guys. So just a little patch. Maybe that one I'll do a little bigger because it looks like lizard skin. And I'm going to keep that same angle, but do it, you know, because you want to keep consistency. Because even if you move or somebody sees you from a different angle, it's still going to give the effect that you're looking for. And then on this side, I'm just going to do it right here. Now, is there a reason why I'm choosing these? No. I like it. All right. All right, and I think that's my look. What do you guys think? I'm gonna take down my hair. It's not gonna be as nice. I did have a nice hairstyle, and then I went to walk my dog before here and just got ruined. But let's create a scenario here. You know, it's an old detective movie, a detective comic, and your husband just died, and you're crying. So let's just say that is the look we're going for here. So it doesn't matter that it's a nice little hairy mess. But what do you guys think? Oh, it's because this camera is a mirror. I don't have my brush here. So that is my comic book look. You could put on a wig, and like I said, it's gonna look perfect because you're gonna outline it with the black, and then you'll be like, tell me what you guys think about the dots this way, or would you like it all over? I like the random spots because it really creates more of a less chicken poxy look. If you have colorful hair, let your roots go out of it because I'm really digging how it looks. I'm gonna put a pin here because it's kind of so fluffy today. And then yeah, this is, I like it. Came out good. You know, you could create little signs to walk around with that say pow, wow, or I would make a little border just to look like a comic book strip and create a whole little storyline because, you know, have fun with it. Just because we grew up, we don't have to forget that, you know, fun stuff. Oh, and you could add earrings. Try to pick something bold or, you know, one color. You know, I like these. Trying to look for some red ones and then my eyebrows make it look like I'm already like, oh. And I'm not even making any facial expressions. So, what do you guys think of this look? And yeah, I like it. Oh, thank you, Timmy, for the wow. Thank you all for joining in. Next week, I will do another Halloween look. And the last Halloween look of the month is going to be a zombie. I do a zombie every year. It's one of my specialties, and I'm so excited. I want to thank you all for joining in today. This was something a little different, but it's something I've always wanted to do. And plus, I always get told that I look like a pop art because of my yellow hair. So this was fun to do. And thank you. Thank you, Angela. You are so sweet. Again, thank you all for taking the time out and seeing it today and watching me. Again, I got this thing and I didn't even use a lot of it from Amazon. And it came with 10 brushes. I didn't even use them all. They were easy to just wipe off and use colors in between. I'm going to, I forgot to set this with some spray. You can use some powder. I'm using the MAC Fix Matte Pro Matte Fix It. But yeah, I love how it came out. Like, I'm gonna take a few selfies, so follow me on Instagram. And yes, and it looks better with the hair down. Just gonna brush it out a bit. Well, not even, because it's supposed to look comic booky. So what do you Thank you all for the compliments. I will see you on next week. And please stay safe. I love you all. And thank you all for joining in. Bye.